Hi guys, happy Wednesday. Hope everyone is doing well. Today has been a jam-packed day of just getting cars serviced. Again, it's like one of those things when one car needs one thing, it ends up being a domino effect of just multiple cars needing multiple things. So today was a day filled with oil changes and alignments and tires and just making sure that everything is in good working order. Wednesdays are usually pretty slow, so today was a really great day to kind of get everything done. Today, one of my friends was asking, if I would ever move to another state and do business there instead of California with everything that's been going on with AB5 and so on. So for me personally, I don't really view myself as a gig worker. And my immediate response to my friend was that, I personally really feel like if you can make it here in California, you can make it, anywhere else, because it is really difficult, right? I don't know if it's the most business-friendly atmosphere, obviously from some of the policies and stuff that we've seen. For me personally, I'm a third-generation business owner here in California, so I come from a long line of business owners who have, found a way to thrive in whatever conditions California has presented. And one of the things that I've noticed is the businesses who do survive sort of the hard times are usually the ones that end up thriving when it comes to the other side of things. And something I also noticed today, like for example, the shop that I go to that have a really good relationship, I get alignments done there, small like repairs. I had the starter on my Polaris replaced and they did that as well. And they're really, really good. And this is just one of those shops that it does not have a prime location. It's in a big sort of automotive area in town. And there's so many other shops that are sort of front row and center. And this little shop is tucked away into the back, but they do such a great job. They offer so much value. And the longer that I've built my relationship with them, the better they've been at servicing my cars and just really taking care of me. If I'm on a time crunch and I show up there, they know already. They know that, I need something done quick. I got a rental I have to get to, and they're so good about it. So one of the things that I've learned just from being in business for so long is to really nurture relationships with your service providers. And that's also one of the reasons why, regardless of kind of what goes on here in California, I wouldn't move, is because I've spent many years building these relationships. And it does really take a long time to build those relationships and, create that recurring business with your vendors and your service providers and really having them pull through for you when you need them the most. So, I wouldn't move somewhere else because that I feel like would really set me back. And, I personally have had a lot of friends and even family that ever since the pandemic, specifically the pandemic happened, they've moved to a lot of really great states like Idaho and Colorado, Texas and Nevada have been kind of the popular ones that I've seen. And of course, these states are super business friendly and obviously crazy beautiful places to live. I've been lucky enough to visit most of these places and I would love to have a home there as well. But one thing I have noticed is that when people leave California, it's very difficult for them to come back. And of course, cost of living here is expensive. The cost of everything really here is expensive. But what I've also noticed is that if you are able to build a business and you are able to offer value, you can really thrive on a multitude of levels that you may not be able to in other places just because of how large the markets are over here. So that's kind of like how I view my business and my future here in this state is, I want to really prove it to myself that I can make it here. And not only that I can make it, but that I can really thrive here. And now going back to AB5, I know there's a lot of people that are outraged about AB5. On both sides of the spectrum. Just a lot of stuff going on legislation wise with the government, which is why it's so important to go out there and vote, not just for, presidential elections that happen every 4 years, but when you have local ballots going on and local elections going on, you really, really, really have to vote and know what you're voting for and who you're voting for, because these things make a huge difference and they really do impact you as a citizen of your city and your state. So really if I could say one thing is please go out there and vote. It's super important. And really read up about, the things that you're voting about, the different propositions, the different ballots, the different officials that are running for office, because it does make a difference. And I think, now more than ever, we're about to see some major changes go down in terms of, people coming out and voting and understand who they're voting for and what they're voting for. And I hope that we see change for the better, because I think right now the people of states like California specifically, the people of this country generally are the ones that are really being sacrificed in amidst all this craziness that's going on. And it kind of really sucks that this is what things have come to, but I think people will get fed up and really hopefully get out there and vote and do something to make a change and, not just take these changes that are enforced upon us. So that's kind of my viewpoint on it. So would I move to a different state? I don't know. The way I see it right now, I wouldn't. I would really like to, be able to thrive in such a difficult climate like California for businesses. And I would like to come out on the other end of it and thrive. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll continue to share my experience and my journey. Let me know what you guys think. What states are you guys in? How's business going over there? Over here, actually, oddly enough, the last couple months have really been booming, which is not what I anticipated at all, but I'm so glad that that is the case. So I'm definitely really thankful and grateful for that. So yeah, just keep at it every day, day in and day out. This is my new little makeshift office with some fold out furniture from Costco because it's been impossible to get anything shipped lately. So I'm just kind of still getting settled into my new space. So hopefully this will be a pretty cool studio and, have some cool stuff happening in here. All right, you guys, on that note, that's it for me. Once again, you guys, thank you so much for contributing in the comments section and for everyone who helps respond to some of the questions out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is much appreciated. I appreciate the support, especially these, last month or so. I've been crazy busy, literally running on E every single day. The day ends and I feel absolutely defeated because there's just so much to do and somehow not enough time. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your night and follow me on Instagram at Saimah's Experience. And if you like this channel, be sure to subscribe. Take care, guys.